Hi, it's Levi, and in celebration of Elden Ring's 1-year anniversary, as well as the game's eventual DLC release, publisher Bandai Namco dropped an infographic showing some interesting player stats. As you may expect, Millennia's body count soared past the millions, but one juicy morsel of data that tickled our taste buds was the top 5 spells y'all tarnished have been casting the most. There are some surprising options here, so let's investigate these 5 spells that dominated the charts in the lands between. Brush your teeth, Tarnished. The lot of y'all have rancid breath out there thanks to this incantation, which summons a massively ethereal dragon head to spew a foul smell. It runs you 1 dragon heart, a resource you probably already have tucked away if you've beaten the overgrown lizards in Limgrave or Liurnia. At 15 Faith and 12 Arcane, Rotten Breath has low requirements to use, excellent range, can push enemies back, and builds up the infamously broken and Millennia's fave status effect, Scarlet Rot. Even after a nerf following December's patch 1.07, Rotten Breath is still very strong, and that's why it's the 5th most cast spell. If you ever wanted to play Virgil, but for some reason hate Devil May Cry, how could you? Do I have a sorcery for you? Dropped by Bol's Carrion Knight, who's imprisoned in Liurnia of the Lake's Cuckoo's Everjail, or Evergale, Great Blade Phalanx summons 3 big-ass swords around you, which home in on enemies when they get close. Each of the 3 projectiles deals major poise damage, setting up stagger, and so can be an excellent boss buster. It fires on a delay, so if you time your own attacks in concert with the blades, you can trap foes in some stunlock hell where they belong. That's some real fighting game shit. An offensive and defensive spell in a single cast offers up excellent utility while saving you precious brain processing power when fighting for your life. Also, this is just a sweet looking spell. I mean, you can't discount looking stylish when factoring in player popularity, right?
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
You might think we're talking about the Flintstones here, but in actuality, we're discussing the Sorcery Glenstone Pebble. This one is both easy to use and easy to access by either purchasing it from various in-game vendors or starting as an astrologer for all you stargazers out there. You need to be a little smart to use it though, as Glenstone Pebble requires at least 10 intelligence, but otherwise, this is a really good early game spell to get you through some of the more challenging encounters. Also, it's efficient as hell, so you get great FP bang for your buck. It's a fast cast, so it's easy to spam, and it interrupts most animations, making it a PvP nightmare. No, not your double jumping trusty steed. I'm talking about the Sorcery Crystal Torrent. With its 47 intelligence stat requirement, you'll have to really hit the books to use this one, but by buffing your brain, you'll gain access to one of the better spells in the lands between. Dropped after killing the triplet Crystallians in Kalid's Celia hideaway, this low stamina costing sorcery shoots a spread of crystal shards directly in front of you. That might sound mid, but combining it with the Cerulean Hidden Tear, which is a drop from an ulcerated tree spirit, allows you to rapid fire this thing like some magic machine gun. Smoke 'em dead, Tarnished. Rat-a-tat-tat. And lastly, the definition of Sling is king, the number 1 most cast spell is Rock Sling. It's for good reasons too. A sorcery found in a random underground cellar in Kalid that requires 18 intelligence to use. Rock Sling is an absolutely busted gravity spell. It staggers your opponents, hits like a truck while also striking nearby targets with its AoE effect, has solid tracking, can be cast on horseback, what? And breaks an enemy's stance by dealing lots of poise damage. All of these facts make the Rock Sling the Land Between's supreme spell. So what do y'all think of Bandai Namco's infographical statistical breakdown? Have you used any of these 5 spells? Or are there better ones Tarnish should be using instead? Let us know in the comments below. Video Games Forever, Kotaku.com.